This video is sponsored by Gportal. I host my servers with them, and you can too. Save 5% with the link in the description. Subscribe for more Valheim. Hey everybody, devs released a new Fireside chat today, and in it they previewed some new Mistlands footage, actual video footage. All we've gotten up until now have been some still images, but now we actually get to see it moving, and I did a full video covering these clips that they showed us. I even play them back in slow motion and kind of take a look at some of the stuff in them. Link should be at the top of this video if you're interested in that. But during the Fireside chat, they kept cutting to a couple of different angles of them talking, and you can see what they're sitting on there on the floor is a new rug. And if you look in the back corner, there is actually a new set of armor. They keep cutting, when they cut to that side of the room, there are actually 3 different angles of that armor that they give us to kind of tease us with what's coming. And my guess is that this is new Fenring armor made from the Fenring pelts that I'm guessing are going to be added with the mountain caves. That's just my guess. I'm not sure what else it could be, but they've shown Fenrings in the cave and they're teasing this new armor. So I'm guessing that that's what that's going to be. And the same for the rug. The rug on the floor, this kind of a big rectangular rug, and I'm guessing that that is also a Fenring pelt rug. Let me take the 3 angles that they showed us into Photoshop and zoom really close in to give you a better look at them. So here in Photoshop, you can see here's one of the angles that we got to see the armor, and it's partially covered by this banner, but framed very specifically, I think, to show off this glowy spot in the hood. Interesting. Very white, not reflecting the same as what might be a belt buckle here or any of the lighter spots on the armor where it's tattered there and there, or even the white in the banner, or even the metallic in the chest has a very orange glow. And in this hood, whatever this is, it doesn't really seem to be reflecting. It seems to be emitting, but more on that in one of the other pictures. So let's go down and look at this. Right here, we can see very kind of tattered edges on this, some dark sleeves tattered at the ends of them, a belt buckle, the tattered ends of the chest piece, very dark leg pieces here, tattered at the end, and then going into a thin, dark boot thing for the foot and the lower part of the leg, which very closely matches what the Fenrings have. Their legs are very thin and dark at the bottom. Let's look at one of the other images here. So this is one of the other of the 3 angles, and let me zoom in here for you. Start at the top, and you can see here there's this kind of a rainbowy color effect. That's just because this image was in the upper right hand corner of the screen capture. So what I think you're seeing there is just the chromatic aberration effect that they have in the settings, which mimics real camera lenses, which can cause this rainbow effect for good or for bad, depending on what the photographer is trying to get. And you can see there's a strap here across the chest. And again, we see just about the same stuff, except you can kind of see kind of a more defined waistline and clearly see what looks like some kind of belt buckle. On the top here, this cowl piece goes down onto the left shoulder, but the bottom of the chest piece kind of goes lower on the right side of the hip. And the same here, except you get to see both legs. And then let's jump over to the 3rd picture here. And this is where it gets really interesting because, again, not very reflective, doesn't have that orange glowy effect that a reflection of most of the other things in the image that are reflecting the light from the fire of the hearth that they're sitting by. This seems to be emitting from the hood there. Wouldn't that be cool if this is some kind of just dark hood that kind of obscures the face and has these glowy eyes. That would be kind of cool, kind of creepy, depending on how you use it or how you want to surprise somebody on your server. Now, the Fenring's eyes are actually more of a kind of a yellow or orange color, so maybe this is just some kind of weird reflection or lighting effect. I don't know what could be in there causing that, if it's not like a special effect for glowy eyes, but also weird that they're perfectly placed and there's two of them right where the eyes would go. Interesting. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Be fun to discuss it. Also, you're welcome to jump over to our Discord. We have almost 1,000 members on our Discord. About 135 of them play on my various Valheim servers. I have 5 of them running, and they cater to all different kinds of play styles. You're welcome to come and join us if you'd like. We have a great community. Just hang out and chat with us. Chat about this. Chat about my other videos, other news updates. Share pictures of your cool builds that you make on single player or with your friends. We love to see that stuff. We have such a friendly community. They love talking and getting into some great discussions, especially if you decide to join us and play on our servers. They're very, very helpful. And if you like Valheim as much as me, you might also be a big fan of Viking stuff in general. So I wanted to show you the Grimfrost, one of my sponsors that I am an ambassador of. They have thousands of products, including this section they call Faith and Runes. So I wanted to cover their Faith and Runes. In a previous video, I covered their drinking horns. But in this one, I just want to show you their Faith and Runes section. And look at these little idols, these little carvings. These are Viking-inspired god figure Odin. They're really cool. But if you click in, you get to learn a lot about, look at this Odin plaque. Oh my goodness, that is just amazing. Handmade Odin plaque. If we come back here, you see they got this rune set. It's Elder Futhark, if I'm saying that correctly. They got this altar piece, Snake Woman. They've got altarpiece Procession. That's probably the original artifact that it's based on there. If you click in, you can read all about them. Valkyrie figurine, God figurine of Freyr, another rune set of younger Futhark, Tyr amulet, and then just all kinds of really cool things. Look at this god statue of Thor. I got to take a look at that. Let's click on that. And look at that. Look at the front of that. Wow. That is pretty wicked. A fantastic statue of Thor standing with hammer in hand with the dead Midgard serpent still wrapped around his body. And of course he's got the hammer there with the, looks like a goat or a ram head at the top. Wow, that is just really wicked. And some kind of creature at the bottom. They've got all kinds of cool stuff. And this is just one section of the website. Look at the god statue of Odin there. That is wild. Bridal couple here. All kinds of really neat things. I highly recommend you just come and check out this website and just look around. You're going to get a kick out of all the cool historical reproductions and artist designs that they've got here on this website. And remember to use my link in the description. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my supporters, some of them on Patreon, the YouTube membership, and the ones who help boost our Discord server. Your support means the world to me and inspires me to make more videos, as well as run a community Discord and multiple Valheim gaming servers. If you enjoy my videos and would like to support my work, join our friendly Discord community and Valheim servers. Links can be found in the description below. Skål!